Ceramics, silver, oil paintings and gold are coming through the door. But Janice's first sellers are science fiction fans.
Well, I brought some original artwork from two of the Doctor Who annuals. This one's from the 1975 John Pertwee one.
Yeah.
And this is from William Hartnell's 1964 annual.
Gosh, this is very early. And this is the Lair of...
The Zami Supremo, yeah.
Do you know the story?
Well, actually, it's just a part of a kid's comic, you know, part of the annual itself. I don't really remember much about the story.
Yeah.
But...
And where did you buy them?
I bought them in Leeds. Well, actually, I didn't buy them in Leeds. My ex-girlfriend gave me them.
And is that why you're selling them?
That's definitely why they're going, yes.
Right, OK. And I take it you might be a bit of a Doctor Who fan?
Well, yeah, I've watched the programme since it first started in 1963, and I've watched it ever since.
What about your T-shirt?
Oh, my T-shirt, yeah. Look at that. Tom Baker.
That's fantastic. I have never seen one of those before. That's incredible.
No.
There's even a TARDIS in the living room.
A TARDIS in the living room?
Yes. Yes.
My goodness. Did you make the TARDIS?
I did, yeah. That's just made from plywood and whatever, yeah.
And it's in your living room?
Yeah, and it's signed by the doctors as well.
Yeah. It's signed by 3 doctors, and it's very,
right,
very
okay.
interesting.
And what would you do with the money?
Probably buy something else.
Something else.
Something
else Doctor Who...
maybe that, or Star
Probably
Wars.
another Star Wars, something, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Or
know.
Sonic Screwdriver.
Yeah, I could do the new Sonic Screwdriver, yeah.
Let's see what we can do for you. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 350. Am I getting close?
Close.
Yes.
Getting close.
Getting close. Right, well, I'll take that 10 down and put another 20 down, and we're up to 360. What would you like to do?
What you do?
Just before you make a decision, let me just tell you what the independent valuers and the auctioneer say. They're mixed here. They go 180, 250, 2 to 300.
Yeah.
Now, Janice has put down £360.
That's right, yeah.
Now, that doesn't surprise me. Just the word Doctor Who means commercial success. I believe there is great potential to make a profit because of the publicity and the sheer power of Doctor Who. And so I'm going to say, get the money, get in the TARDIS and get off.
Right, you've heard David's opinion. What would you like to do?
That's fine.
You're going to take the money?
Yeah.
So we've got a deal?
We've got a deal, definitely.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Janice was quick to exterminate any chance of those going to auction. Next, can this tiny discovery cut a deal with Helen?
And what is this little flashing scimitar you've brought in today? Tell me about that.
Well, it came from my wife's family originally, and it was in an old sewing machine box, and that's where it's lived ever since. And I just decided to bring it along because we don't see it, we don't look at it, and we thought we'll pop it along here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I understand it's a bookmarker.
Did you not know what it was before you came?
I did, yeah. I did know it was a, for book. I've seen similar ones.
Yes.
But not as nice as that, in my opinion. Yeah.
Well, it's quite pretty. It's a little silver bookmark.
Right.
Made in Chester around the turn of the century,
right.
1890 something. Made by Charles Horner, the firm of Charles Horner, who were renowned for little silver trinkets. They made lots of thimbles, lots of pendants. They were a very interesting firm who produced a lot of mass market goods, and this is one of them. Have you any idea what you want for that little item? I think it's rather nice, actually. I rather like it. Have you got a notion of what you want?
Yeah,
a little bit of
I've got
an idea.
a little bit of notion, yeah.
So if I put some money on the table, you'll let me know if you want it?
I will, I will.
£20. It's a little, tiny little silver thing.
Yeah.
not weighing very much. What do you think of £20?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. So I'd better up it a little bit, should I?
Please, yeah.
£30. Am I getting a little bit warmer?
You are getting warmer now, but
Yeah.
I
Well,
would like a little bit more than that.
it
but
is. It's a nice little thing.
Yes.
But there's a limit to how much I can get for it.
Yeah. I
What
understand
about £35? Now you've got to get more than £40 at auction now to get
I
that.
understand,
So
yes, yes.
35, I think, is a reasonable offer for it. I do like it, but would have to try and get a little profit, and I think 35 is a reasonable offer. What do you think of that offer, John?
that. Would you be prepared to go to 40?
40.
And we call it a deal at that?
Would we?
We would, yep.
I think you've talked me into this, John. I don't
Well,
know.
that's-
I think you've persuaded me.
All
I'm going
right.
to take the 15 away. I'm going to put the 20 down. We've got a deal?
We have indeed, yes.
We have a deal. Let's shake my hands. I hope I can make a profit.
I hope so as well, yes.
If I don't, I'll just have to use it. Thank you for bringing in a nice little
Thank
item.
you.
Thank you.
Next up with Tim, an unlikely owner has a story to tell.
Now, what is a chap like you doing with an emerald diamond ring like this?
Well, there's a bit of a tale there. My father-in-law passed away last year, and when we were sorting out his flat, we found in the bottom of a drawer, tucked in a little box, lots of bits and pieces, and this was amongst it. So it was quite surprised when
I like
saw it.
boxes tucked away in the back of drawers because you never know what you'll find. And do you know anything about it?
I know nothing about it at all, really.
This, I mean, it's a typical Victorian style, is this ring, and they call these gypsy rings. That's the style of it, with this sort of like 3 stones. Right. These are emeralds. These are little diamonds, and I can tell by the colour that it's 18 carat.
Right.
18 carat mark, and it's probably mid-Victorian, 1880, that sort of period. It's little rose cut diamonds. Now, one of the emeralds is a little bit scratched there, that one there. Not too much of a problem to get that out. The problem with this ring is this style is not as fashionable as it once was.
Right.
So I don't want to dampen your aspirations, but I'm just sort of telling you the market for it.
Right.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
50, 100, and 20.
No, that's not enough.
Not enough.
No.
2 more drinks there now.
No, I still think it's worth more than that.
Do you?
Yes.
What about 160?
No, still not enough.
Oh.
No.
170.
Well, I was hoping for a bit more today, with it being my birthday as well.
Oh. It's your birthday, is it? Right.
It is.
Do you know,
indeed.
I've heard it all. Right. What if I said it was my birthday?
I'd congratulate you.
Well, congratulations, Steve. Many happy returns.
Thank you.
Well, look. Just because you're a birthday boy, 180. And I'll sing happy birthday to you.
I think it's worth a little bit more, otherwise I'm going to take it to auction.
You just don't want to hear me sing, do you? That's the top and tail of it, isn't it? You just want to get out of this building.
Put another one on and we don't have to hear you sing, and we'll both be happy.
No. It didn't work like that. 180 or auction.
Yes, I'll take your offer.
So we've got to do. You know what
We have
this
a deal.
means, don't you?
Yes.
I've got
That
to
was
sing.
the clincher.
Yeah, was that it? Is that what you wanted? Right. Are you ready for this?
I am, yes.
Right. I'm not a good singer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, well done.
Many happy returns.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell me how you acquired it?
I found it about 35 years ago on a fly tip. It sat on our mantelpiece for best part.
And you haven't done any research on it more recently?
No, except my son looked the date up, I think, and it's
1860.
18.
It's hallmarked
yeah,
1860.
yeah.
It's definitely silver. It's all hallmarked. It's absolutely super quality. It's patterned. I love the shape. I love the kind of wasted
Clever,
shape. It's
isn't it?
lovely because it holds in your hand really well.
Even if it was just a box to close as neatly as that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's not the thing that fascinates me.
100 years.
It's this, all this pattern
All the
everywhere around.
patternation, yeah,
It's lovely quality. Got a bit of weight to it. It's not thin. That's a nice detail there to open it with. Originally, the gilding on the inside would have been much brighter.
Really bright, yes.
And we've got nice strong hallmark in the bottom and a strong hallmark on the lid. We've also got this inscription presented to Samuel Robert Goodman, is that, Esquire?
I'd have to look at it
As
again.
a mark of esteem and regard by Henry F. I think it's
Doyle.
Doyle. And on the top we've got SRC, which is obviously Samuel SRG. I beg your pardon. Samuel. Nice thing. So we'll give it a bit of a gallop. £50, £100, 150.
Well, although that does surprise me a little bit, I still think there might be a little bit more in it.
There's not a lot more in it. £170.
Are you definitely going to stick there, or are we going to argue?
Well, I'm not going to argue because I'm sticking there.
If that's where we've come to, I'm happy. We've got a deal.
Excellent. I'm happy. We've got a deal. I've got
Jolly
a profit. You've got some money. Jobs are good.
Jolly good.
Thank you.
Phew, got there in the end.